Tanya and Keisha were best friends. They lived in the same compound. They were known for their stunning beauty. They were so beautiful guys would sprint in the opposite direction rather than ask them out. Imagine being too pretty that guys were scared to marry them. After seeing the challenges Tanya was facing, her Aunt Emma decided it was high time Tanya met Steve, a family friend who just happened to be a successful, mature engineer. He owned properties in the city and owned his own businesses. Tanya, who was only 24 years old, was not keen on dating Steve. She felt Steve, who was 38, was too old. She preferred a younger partner. Tanya often mused on her mom's advice. In case of a life crisis, secure your own seatbelt and life support before aiding others. Little did she know, this airplane safety tip was about to manifest before her very eyes. In a strange twist of destiny, Tanya and Keisha hatch a scheme to swap identities for the dinner with Steve that Aunt Emma had set up for her. Even though they both attended the dinner, Keisha steps in as Tanya, and boom, it's love at first sight for her and Steve. Tanya was very happy for Keisha, and that at least her Aunt Emma would leave her alone to marry someone younger full of vigor. Keisha and Steve got married after dating for 6 months. 4 years later, things were not going on well for Tanya. Married to a village guy who suddenly lost his job, Tanya found herself juggling bills like a circus act. In a twist of irony, Tanya traveled to the city to seek financial help from Steve. As she waited for Steve by his beautiful, luxurious reception, Tanya couldn't help but think deeply why she didn't marry Steve back then. That day it dawned on her the real meaning of her mother's words to fasten her own seatbelt before aiding others. She realized the true cost of what she had lost by giving Steve to her friend Keisha. She had given away her God-given husband. Steve gave her $5,000, and he told her that on the day they first met, she had been the preferred choice. Tanya felt her eyes tear up. Life handed her a lesson that sometimes you need to secure your own future first, before helping others. As she left Steve's offices with a generous aid and a suitcase of regrets, Tanya's story turns into a strange tale of love, missed opportunities, and the high cost of not putting yourself first in the quest for happiness. So folks, let this be a lesson. Sometimes, securing your own future is the best kind of self-care, even if it means taking a leap into the unknown. After all, age is just a number. Be smart, and do not give away your destiny to others. Make wise decisions.